But I was listening through it, and the song with Nicki Minaj featured on it, Ball For Me, I listened to it, and the very first note caught my ear, and I was listening to it, and I was like, holy shit. What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. Welcome back to another video. My name is Kyle Beats. If you don't know who I am, we're out here making beats. Welcome back. I hope you guys are having a good day. Here's the intro, blah 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 blah. So I just made a beat off the camera. I didn't feel like filming it just because, I don't know, I haven't made a beat off camera in way too long. I feel like sometimes, not all the time, I'm getting way more comfortable with the camera. I just feel like sometimes the camera is a little bit distracting. Sometimes it just flows perfectly. Other times I'll be working on a solo or something and I'll be playing it over and over and over for like 30 minutes. And with a camera, it's just like frustrating because you're either recording or you're not recording. You're kind of like thinking of two. I'm really good at it now, but I just wanted to make a beat off the camera. I just didn't feel like setting up the tripod and recording, but I'm going to show you the beat and all that stuff. But yeah, welcome to the video. I slept on my neck wrong last night, so if I'm doing this in my neck, that's why. But yeah, so let me show you this beat. Let me show you this little preview of the beat I just made and break it down a little bit. So here's the beat. I kind of had a couple J. Cole songs stuck in my head. This doesn't really sound like a J. Cole beat because it's 140 BPM, but I feel like this solo that I did, I feel like the solo really sounded like some J. Cole stuff. I use a bunch of different sounds I usually don't even use. I use the Lima kick, and I actually use MIDI from the Jaws kit for this original piano, which I love. It's amazing. You guys might recognize it for those of you who have the kit. That's the beauty of like the MIDI. I really like MIDI. I'll probably put out another MIDI kit. It was kind of different than this. I think I Control A, Shift, and then kind of pitched it up or down a little bit. And then like I clicked in a few more notes and added a few more things. Then I did a counter melody right here. Sounds like this. That snare and that open hat are not in tracks yet. That's why you can hear them. And then from there I kind of just laid down these drums. And the Lima kick, just some 808 that I found. Put 2 layers of distortion on it. One with the heat preset turned down. Another one's like a custom mode preset I have. That really put a nice touch on it. I knew where I was going right when I heard the 808. Added this little solo in there too, just like a weird synth that I never really adds. Like I can already think of hooks. I always record little things. I always record little things when I'm making beats. If I don't have time to record or whatever, or I don't feel like recording or writing something, like little melodies or ideas for hooks or whatever. Just cause like if you forget it, then it's over. You know what I mean? You usually never come up with it again. I might even layer like another organ over that and just like and really just bring that out. But I'm gonna lay that out in this video and show you guys the whole thing. But before I do that, so Post Malone put out a new album recently called Beer Bongs and Bentleys. Great name. I was just listening to it. It sounds dope. I gotta go through again and just to really kind of feel it out. But I was listening through it, and the song with Nicki Minaj featured on it, Ball For Me, I listened to it, and the very first note caught my ear, and I was listening to it, and I was like, holy shit, that sounds exactly like some shit that I recently did. Here, it sounds like this. I'll play it for 2 seconds. And I was like, damn, that literally sounds like the exact same thing I did with some beat like a few weeks ago, and it was wobbling like that. It was just like that first instinct I get, and I was like, oh shit. So I wanted to go through and see how similar it was. with you guys on the camera. But here's the beat in question. It's a collab I did with Nick Mira. Shout out Nick Mira. This is what I was talking about right here. And when I heard it, it sounded similar. Obviously, listening back to it now, I can hear it's a little bit different. Yeah, after listening to it, you realize that I think they're using some sort of like sine or saw thing filtered down. But when I first heard it, it was just that thing in my, it was just that it instantly clicks. And I felt that way, honestly, for a couple of the songs that he put on his album. Like, there was just things clicking that I didn't even know where they were from because they sounded like similar to other songs. But yeah, I don't know the point of this video. I just wanted to tell you guys that, kind of wanted to tell you guys my story of what I felt when I heard that song. I feel like there's so many things in music where it's just like, what does this sound like? I feel like it's the reason why a lot of like new artists will be like, oh, he's the next blah blah blah, because you kind of like connect things together. And I feel like that's what happened. I just connected them together even though they sound a little bit different. I don't know what that is. That's a weird thing. But yeah, has that ever happened to you guys? Let me know in the comments, because I feel like there's so many times where I'm listening to music where I immediately am connecting it to someone else or connecting it to something else. Or the weirdest one is when you hear something or you see something and you're like, what does this remind me of? Like, I've seen this before, or I've heard this before. What does this remind me of? And most likely it's something that you forgot about that it reminds you of, and that's what a lot of music does. It kind of connects you. It's like this weird thing where a lot of mainstream music will kind of have that connection to a way older song, and you don't even know it, but it sounds similar, but you don't even know what it sounds similar to, and I don't know. That's it. This shit's crazy. Alright, so that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Just finishing the screen recording that you just watched right now. I'm about to edit this today. But yeah, the next video after this one is going to be super lit. I'm not going to be in the studio. I'm setting up a studio space somewhere epic. So it's going to be dope. Hopefully get some dope beat making in a dope video, dope vlog. It's going to be lit. I hope you like this one. If you like to drop a like. That beat is lit. I'm going to write to it. I don't know. I'm doing so many things. I got to get the other song out first. But yeah, if you like this video, drop a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're not yet. I hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.